When we open up our Bibles to 2 Kings chapter 4, we read about that Shunammite woman. The Shunammite woman's son had died and everything had collapsed for her. But we look at her attitude. Even though she was facing bad news, from her mouth she speaks thus. When you read in verse 23, 2 Kings chapter 4 verse 23, it says, "And he said, why will you go to him today? It is neither new moon nor Sabbath." She said, "All is well." Her husband asks her, what has happened? What's the matter? And instead of crying, instead of beginning to moan, grumble, and begin to get bitter, she begins to confess, all is well. We read further when we open up our Bibles, the same chapter. When we go to the 26th verse, we see the servant of God, that is Elisha's servant, coming to this woman. In verse 26, it says there, "Run at once to meet her and say to her, is all well with you? Is all well with your husband? Is all well with the child?" And she answered, "All is well." Even in a crisis, she could still speak faith. She could still speak positive. She could still speak with great expectation that all is well. She did not declare what her situation was. She did not declare what her emotional crises were. She declared what she believed. She declared what she believed. And when she came to the prophet Elisha, we begin to see how she receives back her son back to life. I want to tell each one of you who is watching, don't be moved by what you see. Don't be moved by your storm. Don't begin to grumble and complain by what you see. Begin to declare what you believe. This Shunammite woman, even in her crisis, shouted out or cried out, "All is well." And she sees that same miracle in her life. Her son restored and all was truly well. I want to challenge you today. Don't declare your problem. Declare what God is going to do with your problem. Declare the miracle that you're going to see God work. Speak it out and you will see it before your very eyes. So when you're facing your storm, declare it with a smile. All is well. God bless you.